We are at the start line. It's heating up. The fog has cleared off. I think we got all sorted out. We got some aerials. We got some running gun. We got some ruins. It's going to be beautiful. And everything after that is a mystery box full of wonder.
It's kind of this slow build up, and then suddenly the gun goes and it's just chaos.
I always feel that's kind of, for me, the most dangerous part of the production, because so many things moving so fast, and it's usually in crappy terrain. Like this one, I'm running down some cobbly, stoned, muddy road backwards with my glide cam at Mach 2, and that's always the time I think something's gonna go really wrong.
Yeah.
You spend so much time before the race, hours and hours, poring over maps, talking with the race director and the race producer, and just trying to get as much information as you possibly can to make as many informed decisions as you can, which works really great for the first half hour.
We hopping in with you guys?
All I heard was I was the only one going to put it. That's all I heard.
Okay, well, I'm with, I think he said stay with him until, stay with him until I need to get back up here.
Okay.
Where I meet you at the takeout, right?
Sure.
We'll catch up somehow. We're on version 6 of the map plan. 10 minutes into the race. We're on version 6.
You're sweating.
Of course I'm sweating. Do you not feel the temperature out here?
Well, how am I not sweating? I've done the same shit as you have.
You've done the same shit with about 120 less pounds of it.
You need to get a little more efficient with your body. Try one of these.
What do you think about these the logistics changing up? I think we should just stay with Scott, and that's where our gear is.
Yep, even if it means we stand on the side of the road for a while in the middle of a Belizean town with no gear and no race to film. What are we, like 9 minutes into the race?
And we're waiting.
And then you go out in the course and the teams do things you didn't expect, and unexpected things happen, and you break gear and you lose crew members in the woods, and it all goes to shit, essentially, is what I'm trying to say.
I think by the time it did settle, we were on the river. We'd chased them all the way down this riverbank, and then they jumped in the canoes, and that was when, for me, we started getting some really cool shots.
I'm up here on the river. I'm not sure what river I'm on, actually. I'm up on some river waiting for the teams to come down in the canoe, and I'm having to jockey for position between Viv and Randy. Randy's over on the one side and Viv on the other, and I'm out here on the bar, the rock bar, trying to get the teams pretty close up with the wide.
I'm sitting there getting my shot. I shoot on the long lens, and I'm standing there on the riverbank, pointing up, getting nice depth of field, and then sure enough is Erik, knee deep, wading out in the middle of this river.
Well, that's one of the things that we do. I mean, she's throwing me under the bus. I'm going out in the middle of the river. She does the same thing. But that's what we do. We try to think, how are we going to get the shots that no one else is going to get? For me on that day, it was getting out there right next to the canoe as it went over this rock ledge, because I knew somebody was going to go in.
However, I do not appreciate it when he runs through my lens.
Oh, we didn't get your shot on that run across, but I had to get that dump.
I
saw they were going in.
Well, it just turned into a behind-the-scenes shot.
I was thinking,
You were right behind him.
It's better that I get it tight on that than a long distance. I don't know.
It's alright, it is what it is.
Are you upset?
I've given up being upset with you getting in my shots.
You haven't said it's okay yet, though.
It's never gonna be okay. Waiting for a jet to pass overhead and get out of the audio. I have to make myself laugh in the edit.